It's time. I get to go back to bed. And so I set it for 6:30, but I know I'm not gonna get up at 6:30. Then I wake up, and then I'm like, I get the feeling of like, oh, I'm going back to bed. And then I go back to bed, and then it seems like it's no time at all. It seems like I close my eyes for 2 seconds, and then it's already, I swear, time goes by so fast in the morning when you set your alarm at.
Oh, it does. I get up early and it's like, where's my time gone? And then I'm really rushing. And then today I was going to work and I always go down Germantown and then get on Walnut Grove. Well, it all backed up the traffic and I was like, oh no, is there a accident? No. All it was one of the lights had gone out. And so it was everybody was taking forever to pause and go straight, you know? Have you ever had that happen? Yeah. And so then once I got past it, it was, wasn't bad at all. And I ended up getting to work. The good thing is they don't care if we're a few minutes late, and you just can't let it do it all the time.
Yeah, I'm late a
let
lot.
them know, and I just said, hey, I was in a gridlock of traffic, and then, saying, okay.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about that because hardly anybody on my floor, and Dory's on the fourth floor. I'm on the third, so she never sees me, and I come in late a lot. Not super late, but like 10 minutes, 15 minutes late, just a lot, all the time. Well, if you're worried about me, when you get to that level in a salary based, they're not paying you for being fine, on time at that point. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
do you see what I'm saying? Like, if you provide so much value to the company and what you do, and you're that hardworking, your time is not valued in the sense of like, be here on time because I'm not paying you hourly. I'm not paying you for your time. They're kind of paying me for my skill set, for what I can provide. So it's like if I could provide so much stuff in 3 hours, and I was like, oh, I need to go home and do this for an hour today, then they would make an exception. They'd be like, oh yeah, sure. Right? Because all the value that you bring and how hardworking you are, and like when you need to work overtime, you're willing to do it and stuff like that. It's not, if we want a good employee, they're gonna be like, you need to be here on time. Like, what are you doing? You're slacking off. But it's like it's the complete opposite of that. So it's like if y'all are gonna value me or get on to me for being 10 minutes late, then it shows that you don't value me at all. And Dory would never do that. Like she could consistently, she's never complained to me once about anything. Like even though I'm not supposed to work from home, like I work every day, I work from home a lot. And there's times where she knows I'm working from home because I have to like go meeting and I don't turn my camera on, and so she like kind of knows like I'm working from home. And she never says a single thing to me. She doesn't care at all. So
Really?
yeah, I mean it's one of those
That's
things.
nice, because I'm just saying,
It's
like,
one of
if you
those
work
things
for
that she
him,
says
he
that's like.
doesn't like people to work from home.
Oh, I
He
think
said he
I think
tells
working
you.
from home is one of the most like productive things for someone who's actually a hard worker. Like working
Yeah.
from home will be day and night better for the company if you have the right people, because
The right people, yeah.
that's the problem is you don't have the right people, and they're gonna sit at home and slack off because it's like in my company you can't. There's like no way you can slack off. Like my boss, I have a small team. It's a team of three. My boss is constantly giving me things to do.
Mhm.
I'm constantly working on stuff. And if I'm not working on something she gave me, then I'm working on something, how to improve something so that I can do less work for me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm constantly working. So you don't have the capability of slacking off. So the luxury that you get is by being at home and being able to just like get a little more sleep. To like make food, come down here and make my food so I don't have to pack up my food. Like all those luxuries, they add up big time. But I'm just constantly working. So it's like you know, it's kind of hard to slack off. It's like, be like, oh, you're at home and you're going to just like, what are you going to just watch TV because no one's watching you? It's like, well, if your job is like that to begin with, then it's like, well, why do you even have them hired? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because it's like, if you're a corporate office job, and if most of your day is spent sitting around doing nothing, then what kind of job? Why do you need that? You know, like if I'm working from home or the office, it's not going to matter for how much work I'm having to do.
Well, I'm just saying, not everybody's so lenient, that, I mean, Ken, he said, you know, everybody had to come into work, and he has openly expressed that he doesn't like people to work at home because he thinks that they can't contribute as much. But that's just his personal opinion, but it all does depend on the person, and we do have a few people. We have an older lady, we never touched her 70.
You just have a lot.
And she's works from home, and she's in the call center, and they've never had a problem with her, and act like it's fine. And that came in, has worked for a couple of years in Florida out of her apartment, and then somebody else had to move because their husband had a job, and so she works out of Maryland. And we had someone else that moved.
Yeah,
to
we have
Alabama.
someone who literally like right when I got hired back, and within 2, 3 months, he moved to like some way northern state. I can't remember, Massachusetts or something. I don't know. Yeah, or Maine or something like that. He moved to like Maine, I think. But anyway, he moved there for his girlfriend, and
Oh,
then
yeah, you said he.
and then they let him keep his job, and so they let him keep his job. Yeah,
Is he still there?
I think yeah, he's still there. So it's like he was making bank too, and
Are they as
it's
big
like
as you are?
yeah, I mean, he came in like every day, and he came in. He lived the closest out of everybody. He lived 5 minutes away, and he came in like every day. He came in at like 9:30 every single day, like sipping his coffee, and then he would leave late, early every single day. Like he would leave at like a whole hour early,
Right.
and like he just be like, all right, I'm gonna hang out, and I would always be like, I wish I could do that. Like I was like, I'm too scared that like my boss is gonna see my online status, be like, you're away, and so. I guess once you
The same stuff as you were?
not the same, but like I guess the thing is like when people get to a certain level of like how much they're contributing, they start to get a confidence of like I can get away with kind of like having a little more free time, you know what I mean? Like if I put in enough work, which I get it, and that's kind of what a lot of people want is that work-life balance where it's not like, do you really value me for being here from 9 to 5 o'clock exactly? Or do you value me for the fact that I'm going to come in and I'm going to make your life way easier? I'm going to do my job really, really well and outperform and do everything. Which one do you care about? And they say, well, I care about that last thing you said. Well, what if I said I could do that all and then I would, instead of 9 to 5, 9 to 4? Oh, no, we really want someone to be there for that extra hour. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, are you arguing about you wanting that person's time or you wanting that person's like expertise and resources and stuff? So that's where it comes in with like work-life balance of like, when people start to feel like they're contributing so much, they don't feel bad for like leaving 30 minutes early or being like this. They don't, especially if they're in a work environment where people aren't gonna like harp on their ass. They're not gonna be like, what? Like, so you come in 10 minutes late. Who cares? Like, it's not a big deal at all for like what you're gonna do.
But that's not the case with everybody. Ken, he sent out information, emails to all the management saying, well, you set an example for all the other workers, and we expect them to be here and ready for work. Like, don't come in at 8:05 or 8:10 all the time. And they said, now, we're lenient if you have run into traffic or something that's, out of your control. but everybody should leave early enough so that you're not always late. And so he always especially says, and managers, everybody looks at you, so we can't tell this other staff to be here on time, and all of the management's coming in late.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
It's
he
100.
says he's not
Because
gonna
that's true.
allow it.
Because what happens with me, I kind of based a lot of what I did based on management too. Because like I saw, for instance, like Angela always worked from home, and like Dory never said anything to her, and before she left, she just worked from home like every single day, and I was like, it's like she doesn't really care. And then also I saw a lot of the controllers, which they work so much, they're working at nighttime almost every night. And so they just work from home sometimes, a lot of times. And to me, I was like, they work so much that it's like, oh man, I don't blame them for working at home. No one's gonna get on them.
Yeah.
Because they're like they're working way more than what their actual hours because of the job. And so it's like
Yeah.
they want to stay home because they can get more done and they want to get an extra hour of work in or like no one's gonna get on. So it's like if they're doing that, that's when I was like, okay, I don't really feel bad if I like do the same thing. I was like, not like every day, but just like
You can look at your girlfriend. I'm sure I took about 10:45 today, and nobody say a single thing to me because they know that I'm not bringing a day for my money.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna do that every single day, but the manager, even he knows that I'm late every day. He didn't say anything to me. He said, "Oh, how do you do?" That's it. And then the other manager he said, "You want some coffee? I can get you some coffee." And then the other people, and then I call him IT guys. He was said, "Do you want anything from the place, right?" And they so I can hear something. I said, "No, I'm good, Jackie. Thank you." Like they like spoil me a little bit because they know that I'm bringing them the money all the time.
So they know you have a good amount of clientele that's come over there to you.
Because I walked it and then I locked all of my appointment of the day. I have more than 6 people coming at the day. And then they know that I have like the higher appointments.
That's good.
So even I know that I need to be there at 9:30. I think I would show up on time for a couple days when I first started to move, and now it's like 9:45, 10:15. And they say, "Okay, good morning, Lily. You look great today." Hello. Even the owner too. She was like, "Good morning, beautiful." I was like, "Good morning." Because they know that you bring in them, man.
So is the owner younger or I forgot her?
The
Asian like the other lady or?
yeah, she Asian, but she born here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
oh, it was late. I feel like it took a really long time to that.
Oh, she did more things. Thank you so much. They are cool.
They about to glowing tonight.
They are going to
They glowing.
so they glowing, huh? Yes.
What about you, baby? Come sit. Sit.
Yeah.
Hey,
And there,
no, I haven't seen her.
Yeah, she has to do this now.
What are you doing? You want to sit, baby? Here.
oh, yeah.
Move, pull your chin back.
I don't want to eat any more of the carbs.
I was going to say maybe to eat a lot tonight.
Yeah, because I have to eat a lot of carbs. So my carbs are still 425 grams carbs.
Okay, we keep your costs, but we
So
drop the
yeah,
fat.
he's just keeping my carbs and then just dropping all my fat. So it's like it's gonna be incredibly hard. It's just like eating a lot of like,
You eating straight rice.
just like so much rice
Yeah.
and rice, sweet potato,
Yeah.
oatmeal, and basically like hardly any fat. Outside that, this is even if you eat a tiny bit, it's a
See your dad like all of his corn slopped out. Yeah, those are what I'm eating.
It's really good when you're cutting. I gotta get that ninja ice cream later.
You keep saying that every day,
Yeah.
babe.
Well, no, I'm gonna get it when my calories start getting like really low. Because right now I'm still like eating enough to where I don't want to eat, you know? I think I've been eating so much food for so long that like this this prep is gonna be really easy.
You're ready to
I think I know it
stop
because I think like I probably won't get hungry until like I've been on low calories for a while. Just because I've been on high calories for so long and my body's wanted to break for so long.
Yeah.
But it's like I've been like, nope, gotta keep eating, gotta keep eating, gotta keep eating. And now I finally get to like once I get to the point, like he's dropping my calories and I'm still like I don't even feel like he's dropping them really, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm still having a lot in my head.
Nene, are you just having blue lines on your nails? Or do you have powder or what's?
Oh, one of my coworkers did my nails today. Katie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did she do? Did she do gel or powder?
She gave me dipping powder.
The dipping
The
powder?
same thing that you have
Okay.
different colors.
Okay.
Cause my nails starting to get a little more longer,
Yeah.
and then I have a meeting tomorrow, so I had to take my nails off.
You have a meeting tomorrow, so you're gonna take them off?
Yeah, cause
Wait, come on.
Yeah, why
no,
not?
this one's shorter. The one I have way more longer.
Oh,
So I
yeah,
was
I
supposed to
didn't
get
even-
long.
these are real. These are real.
This is real nail. Yeah.
You're real.
Yeah, no, no, no.
So you're gonna what? Put longer ones on tomorrow?
No, I'm gonna wear them for like a week or two, and she's gonna do my long nail again. Yeah, she said like every month you should take your long nail off whenever the CFO come in, and then I should be in the lady who wants
The
to.
CFO doesn't like long nails on their employees. They think it's gonna impact your work or something.
Yeah.
And so they're like, no, you can't have long nails. And so then
I don't know how you do it. I think, but I
she
guess
works out with them too.
you just done it for so long. I guess you could learn how to work with them, but.
Oh, my nails shiny, the nails good.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye.
Where do I put this?
Bye.
What am I gonna bite? Where do I put this?
Bye.
Are you finished?
Yeah, it's got nails in it.
Yeah. Oh, it's
So what-
got long ones. So you gotta shake it out.
Like where? I don't know if you wanted to do it somewhere else. Oh, they just all fell on the ground. All right. That's what I was telling you why. There's a bunch of them back on there.
Show me yours.
See the one that's in your.
So Nene, what do you, are you still into your cows or you've totally gone away from your cow
So
stuff?
I still love my cow and stuff, but I cannot wear cow to work and so I'm kind of like looking for something that I can like really into it, and I still wear it to work, but I don't see any.
I like this. Looks good, right? That's good. Kind of feels like.
What?
Look at that.
Is that a joke?
That's what it feels like. I swear, you know?
My gosh. He's really full of it.
He just ate, so you have a lot of energy.
I got that card.
Yeah.
The carbies.
The
They say,
carbs.
don't let men eat carbs at night.
Yeah.
Cause they're gonna get fat.
Because you're gonna get fat in your.
No. It's good. You got energy, but then you don't use any of it. But every time I eat carbs, I'm just like, I get real hyper. And I use it.
Baby, do you remember one time that I was drinking Coca-Cola? And then I was glad. I was glad for no reason. I started drinking that Coca juice.
I don't remember that.
You remember?
No.
I think we was ordering something. I was eating them, and then I was starting to laugh for no reason.
And I drink, and you're always hyper. I know how she is. I'm like, literally, she did that one time, and then I'm like, second off hyper. I'm like, did you just drink coffee? And then she goes, like, I'm like, I know, I knew it.
Because you knew, huh?
I did this. She drinks coffee. Okay.
I think yours got some briar here. I want.
Sweet potato. Yeah, let's see. You want some weird? You want some of my ground beef? Just well, what are you doing? Ground turkey. Oh, your turkey. Which time is open? These lemons.
Are you eating the meat from that place too?
Me?
Uh-huh.
Well, I put
She doesn't want to get it. She doesn't like it, dude. You don't like it?
chicken. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just all about simplicity and speed.
Cause
Like-
I can cook it and I can just make it look fancy or
He likes to cook though too, so it's like
Yeah.
I don't like to cook.
I was in the morning like that. That's how I love to eat and make it look fancy.
If she makes it look better, then she'll want to eat it.
You know what?
Present it like really fancy and just like colorful and like
Did you see, when, I don't know, I guess you weren't over here when we had the Calvies over and I made like, oh, so she made that. Oh, that looks nice. Um,
This is also true. The face. She didn't know,
Okay,
she didn't know that I got
wondering.
that. She didn't know that I got that.
That's a face mask. I thought, what is it? So I know she's the face mask. She was crying. Is she crying?
The face. Hey. Doctor, are you itchy again? Her body has just been breaking out in rashes every day. And like everywhere.
Hers.
Hers. Yeah. And she did it again. That's just one area. But yesterday it was like all over her body. Like it looked like someone had like a knife and went and it was just like everywhere. And I
Did you do anything different?
no, she was trying to figure out what it was, and I was like, I don't know.
You just did my dry skin, baby.
Or it looked like an allergic reaction, like straight up. It was like her whole entire body.
Have you
was
had that before?
Yeah, every year.
Oh, every year you get dry skin?
Something.
Do you just what, coat it with lotion or like some kind
I use baby oil.
of baby oil?
I don't use baby oil.
I would.
Baby oil clogs.
Yeah, I mean, you might.
They say jojoba oil is good. It does not clog it. It's the closest. I looked it
Or
up.
what about even
I already looked it up.
coconut oil?
No,
No?
I like that. You don't want something that's non-comedomic because that means it doesn't.
Comedogenic?
Comedogenic.
What's that?
Comedomic.
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 Hey, Dad told me that he took you to JCPenney's to buy watches.
This was like what? No, Dad keeps saying it. This was like 7 years
And
ago.
he said, he got, and he says, yeah, I'm looking at Psycho watches.
It's a
Seiko.
it's a Seiko watch,
They've
but
been
it says
for years,
Psycho.
but he's selling them really.
Depending, it's SEIKA.
Oh, and so he was going serious.
No, it's not. I own it, and literally I can look it up.
I think it's
No, that's not how you spell it.
SIECO, that's not even said.
No, I was right. Yeah, it's right. SEIKA. So
Okay,
it looks
so
like,
what's that?
but like some people could pronounce it different ways. So it was like Seiko, Psycho. I was like, however you want to pronounce the E and the I.
With Seiko, because if you.
But I'm saying that I wouldn't have known that unless you heard someone pronounce it because different words can be pronounced differently. Because the E and the I, it's a grammar rule. It can be pronounced with Seiko or Sai.
But it's
It's-
not Psycho.
I'm saying the grammar rule is it can be one or the other.
Yeah, but like Psy, PHSY.
I know that. I know that, but I'm saying like there's different words that don't follow that grammar structure, and that's why they say English is the hardest to learn because we have so many words that contradict each other. Because they're saying like, oh, but if okay, so when it's this, but not in this case. And they're like, well, why in that case? And then they're like, oh, and it's just like that, and they're like, what? So it's like people trying to learn the language have a hard time because of all the exceptions and like how we pronounce things and like there's like a rule, but then it's like, oh, this rule is there's an exception to the rule, and it's like, well, why is that an exception? And it's like, well, I don't know, it just is. We're like, what? Like so
Yeah, I know. That's always. Why is it after E except after C? That's the rule. So when you're spelling, it's always I goes after E, except if you're spelling the word, it's I and E after C. So like when you spell the word receive, it's RECEIVE, receive. Do you remember that rule from English?
I don't remember the specific law, I just kind of know that.
I before E.
I inherently know that. I don't need to like know that. I guess if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's I before E, except after C.
A-E-I-O
It's normally
U.
always I,
Listen,
E, something.
A-E-I-O and U, and sometimes Y.
No,
Those are, yeah, and sometimes Y.
those are the vowels, A, E, I, O.
A-E-I-O and U, and sometimes Y. That's literally what I've memorized that since kind of
I don't remember ever learning it.
It's
Said
sometimes why.
why.
It's sometimes why.
I guess psycho would be one. PHYSCO. So that's going to be your vowel.
Yep. Yes, the letter Y is sometimes considered a vowel in English language.
Yeah.
Though not
psycho.
always. It's a semi-vowel or part-time vowel because it can function as both consonant and a vowel, depending on its pronunciation and context. Here's why. When Y produces a vowel sound, considered a vowel. This happens when it's the only vowel in a syllable. Example, cry, gem, system, when it's part of a diphthong. Example, toy, day, monkey, consonant sounds. Y is generally a consonant when it starts with a word or syllable. Yard, yellow. Similar. Cool.
So then you're going to have everything. No cows or nothing like that.
We're gonna work some cow stuff into the uniforms.
With some design, something
No,
like
it's too
white
much.
design.
I can't do cow because it's not perfect.
This is not professional, yeah. I can understand that, so.
And they're like a luxurious place. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like a place you walk in and
So you mean you wouldn't be wearing your Shrek shoes up there? I like to see that as a joke, that you go in, you're all dressed up with your black and fancy, and you come in with these big Shrek puffy shoes.
I think I have a video of me wearing my red dress when we went out with Uncle and Sandy, and I went straight to the car and changed my shoes.
Oh, your feet were killing you.
wearing Shrek.
So you did the big.
She was wearing a dress. She was wearing a dress and Shrek shoes, and she was running out to go get her other shoes, and I was filming it the whole time. I was like, "What are you wearing?" And then she was like, "Oh no!" And then it was like Shrek shoes with that dress on, and I was.
Yes.
What's those two?
It looked like house slippers on it with a fancy dress.
That would be like me having like little
Like a suit
like
on.
little SpongeBob like shoes with
Yeah.
like a suit. That would be funny. What if there was? It'd be fun if there was like that kind of stuff with like at weddings where they say like you have to do this, but you have to wear like funny flippers for our wedding. It's like everybody has to wear like a funny pair of slippers and then like wear really nice stuff like the suit. Like what if you can make like a
Yeah.
theme to do something like that. Like or
That'd be
like
fun.
it'd be fun. I feel like because it would be like everybody looking goofy, you know, everyone. Or you'd have different things you would do, but
Yes. Just for fun.
or what if you sent a invitation to everybody about the uniforms of what you have to wear,
Yes.
but it's in random order, so you don't know which one you're gonna get. So it's like you send it out to 100 people, and 50 people get dressed like or 10 people get dressed like a monkey, 5 people get dressed like Shrek, and then then like the rest of people get like dressed normal, like photo suit, and then like you show up, and then it's like and then you're like having a few people that are like really weird. It's like you're showing up and everybody else is just like so.
You didn't get the memo? Wrong date. I wonder how far we're at that.
But the whole point would be they'd have to kind of know like that a certain amount of people are gonna get like, hey, do not ask your friends, do not confirm with anybody because that's the whole point of the party. So like whatever you get, whatever you're supposed to wear, you wear it, and that's gonna be a part. You would have to like let them know that in the invitation, because then it would spoil it if you were like no, but then it would be funny. And then people would show up and then it would like everyone would be wearing normal clothes and then just maybe that's like a few people. That would be like the worst joke ever. That'd be funny.
I'm going to wear my gym clothes with my high heels.
Your gym clothes with your high heel.
I'm gonna wear my tank top. And then just like,
Some black dress shoes. We used to laugh at my dad because my dad bought like really nice leather, expensive, like floor shine. I don't know if you're familiar with that brand, but very expensive brand, and he would wear them out and wear them, and then when he thought they started looking a little old, he would save them into yard work now. And so it would be hilarious because he would be having these white socks that came up here and these fancy black dress shoes. And he would be out there doing the yard or because he says, well, they're really comfortable or whatever, but he just thought, I'm gonna buy new ones and keep and use these in the yard after they got so old. So he would wear them out. Look
Look at it. I know it. Then
Aren't these
this
cute?
is her. This is her.
Yeah, and then
oh, don't touch anything with that. That's get very right.
well, it has Twitter, yeah.
No,
But I'm
I try not to let that rug or you're sounding everywhere.
There's a Dollar Tree,
Oh,
but
clever.
they hadn't been for a long time, so I went today because somebody's birthday's tomorrow, and so my friend at work wanted to go, so. I thought like, you can't buy these anymore, these were $1, even though it's gone up, it's $1.25. Isn't that great? That's, I mean, they're big, and then.
It smells weird though. Yeah, they smell weird.
But aren't
Smell
these, yeah, I know what you're saying, aren't you, I think that's cute, I got pink and light green, and they have all kinds of them, I got white.
Hey, Ninja Pressure Cooker, according to Facebook, Ninja Pressure Cooker has a recall after serious burn injuries.
Really?
I don't know if that's accurate information because it's on Facebook, but it's on Facebook.
I don't even know what a pressure cooker is.
It's kind of like that one pot wonder that Dad bought. And you put stuff in there and then it cooks it,
I want a Ninja Creamy.
it pressurizes it, cooks it, so it cooks it faster.
Ninja Creamy. A Ninja Creamy is an ice cream machine. It's a slushy machine. It does all that stuff all in one.
Slushy and ice.
Yeah, you make healthy ice creams with vegetables. Hey. Right now, we're gonna come back in here in a second.
And smoked out inside of it.
Yeah, I'm never just doing a little later since it's the time to eat again anyway, so. But I just do it now. I would just rather watch them later when I eat my meals.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Lily.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for doing more again. He said thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm kind of waiting until next time I can try something new on door, but I know that you know a lot of new.
Well,
You like your Frenchie.
like this,
This guy's a French forever. You just need to understand.
I like this approach. I mean,
French. French fries.
French fries.
French. Well, now you can go show everyone your French fries again.
French fries.
Like, I mean, it changing the French colors, you will look a little bit different, like so black. Speak French.
She wants that.
Black French.
Yeah,
What's that?
black
Black
French.
nails with white tips.
I mean the still the same base color, but with the black tips.
Oh, with black
They
tips.
cute.
I've never seen that.
No,
before.
they're good.
They're black tips.
The black tip will look good. I've seen the black tips. The black and the white are really all I like. But then she likes it a lot. So that's
Don't about him on it. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Maybe on here, right? Maybe.
Are we gonna go watch the movie now?
I wanted to see the end of that